Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just going to get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. I hope everyone is doing well. Don't be afraid of the devil sticker on top of the deck. I picked the stickers at random. Actually, when I learned tarot, someone told me that across all decks, the card you don't like the most is your shadow aspect, and the card you like the most out of a deck is your light attribute, which is actually really interesting. But we're going to get into your reading. Let's tap into the collective energy. What does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. I just imagine that being someone's first ever tarot reading and they see the devil sticker on the deck and they're like, ah, the devil. 3 cards for the collective, please. 3 cards. Thank you so much. 3 cards. Tap into the collective energy. What are they going through? What are they facing? What energies? Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa. You got the King of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Ooh. I kind of like that already. The Two of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Right off the bat, there's some love energy here, guys. The King of Cups is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. This is the type of energy, and this could be you or someone you're dealing with, where you know how they feel because they show you. Not just with words, but with action, with love. And there's someone here that is desiring another energy. You could be single and be feeling loving feelings, or some of you guys could have met someone that you already have a crush on, or you feel very connected to. Maybe you guys have really good conversation, or there's something about your banter that leaves you wanting more. And you could be trying to balance out your feelings, or this could be someone towards you, so flip the energies where it is. But if this is you, collective, it's almost as if you having to keep yourself in check, like, okay, no, calm down, like, I've been through this before, you know what I mean? But you can't resist how you feel. If this isn't about a person, this could be about a job or a certain area in your life where you have deep emotional feelings for, and you feel as if it's connected to you. I'm seeing this Ace of Swords as a connection, and the Ace of Swords is about truth. I'm hearing truth prevails. It's giving me the feeling of connection when it connects deeply into your soul, like a soul connection. For some of you guys, this is a craft or a job that you feel so connected to, or you feel as if, if it's writing, if it's singing, if it's even graphic design, editing videos, whatever it is for you, you feel so emotionally invested in this. And there's this idea of love here, romantic love, like hopeless love. I'm hearing there's this song, I'll put it in the description. It's one of the most romantic songs I've ever heard. But it's by a band called Fun, and it's called The Gambler, and it's this whole fantasy of daydreaming about a life with someone and growing a whole life together. And I'm feeling as if it's a person, a job, whatever this is to you that is making you feel so happy, or someone so happy, because for some of you guys, this is how you're making someone feel. It's leaving this opportunity for fantasy. And what's so funny is the reading I filmed before this was about fantasy, but fantasies that kind of leave us stuck. But this is a fantasy that opens the horizons, that leaves room for desire of all sorts. You can really see yourself being with this person, or being with this job, or being with this area of life that you have found so much purpose in. With the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords here too, there is this feeling of it being very easy. It's almost like you're on the right path when things just fall right into place. And this could even be with a person, sometimes when it's the right person for us, whether love, family, a friendship, it all just kind of easily comes together. The type of thing you look back on and you're like, that had to be fate, right? There's no way that, very interesting. Need some more to clarify this. It feels really promising. Like you guys have met with an energy or a person or a lifestyle that really fits with you. And I'm hearing correct your behavior or turn things a little bit upside down. This could be something you never saw yourself doing, or if this is a person, this could be someone who you never really saw yourself being with, or it's challenging your belief systems with the Six of Cups in reverse here. I'm feeling as if it's a chance for you to understand the creation process for yourself. Maybe through another person, understanding kind of who you really are, or how you come across, or in a loving way, pointing things out about you that you never knew, or a job that can really help you flourish, or find a hidden talent that you could be amazing at. It's almost as if the creative child inside of you that was stifled being able to come out and play. The Six of Cups in reverse can talk about nostalgia and almost this attachment to nostalgia. But here, on top of the Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, whatever this is going to be an opportunity for you to realize why the past doesn't matter anymore, or how the past actually contributed to you being able to enjoy this. There is a release that's happening through this experience, or through you being able to express yourself. If this is love, it's the feeling of you missing an ex and then you meeting someone new and being so enthralled by that you start to wonder, like, why did I ever miss that ex so much? You know what I mean? Why did I create this nostalgia when the possibility of a new love was there for me and is actually more content and ever growing, is what I'm hearing. It's really deep, guys. Sonnets and poetry, and I'm seeing like a couple laying under a tree. It's very romantic and simple, which is what I feel like you need right now. We got the Lovers and the High Priestess. It did fall out in reverse, so I'll remember that. This is spiritual, and this is so funny because literally the reading I did before this was the exact opposite energy. It was like having to have a detachment from certain things and realize that they weren't spiritually connected to whoever the seeker was in that. Maybe some of you guys would resonate with that video, but here it's almost like this is something spiritually connected or spiritually being thrown your way. It's the feeling of, do I finally let myself love or be loved? Make this decision to, if it's a job, you know what I mean? Really go for my passion, go for my dream. Anything's possible right now. And it's because you've melded with an energy who made it feel like an open door for you, or made it feel like the possibilities are endless. I won't lie to you guys, this feels like the divine orchestrating lovers to meet. You and this person could be 9 months apart from each other, so it's like, you know, God sending in a friend since childhood. It's like this was a spiritual orchestration for two people to meet. Like this angel up here, like, yes, this truth, this cup, it's like, I'm hearing written in the stars. This has very much a promising feeling to it. And if it's not love, for some of you guys, it's like you and this opportunity meeting these two energies, like everything being in the perfect position. It's like divine timing is here. There's no longer any waiting for it. It's actually kind of incredible. And you know what's funny? The last day of this year is going to be 1-2-3-1-2-3. And it's almost leaving this feeling as, you know, everything that's happening this year, everything you're going through, everything that's going to happen this year, it's all ending up on the right path. And you have allowed this trust to come in. And that's why you're right. It's more than the right path. It's like you're on track. I'm seeing like a train track. The Nine of Swords. It's so funny. There's so much about your past that you were so worried about. And almost you didn't see certain things coming. And maybe you still don't. But there is something being orchestrated here. This could even be a child or a pregnancy. It's like you're going to be able to look back and be like, why was I so worried when I was in the right place at the right time? Something about this is going to alleviate fears of that you've had in the past. And it's going to leave so much more room and energy for you to be involved in other things because you won't be so worried. Some of you guys, you were in an energy before where you used to be really worried about where things were headed. But it's leading up to some kind of spiritual union. And it doesn't mean like a twin flame necessarily or a person, because for some of you guys, well, for all of you, whoever this resonates for, it's something with your soul. Your soul being able to plug in and be projected into the universe. I don't know how else to say it. We're going to get into another deck. Clarify this energy for the collective. Thank you so much. You guys have to listen to that song that I put in the description. It's so, the lyrics, oh my gosh. I think I heard that song when I was 16 or something. I've been listening to that song for a really long time. Which is funny. Because the songs that I've listened to for a long time, because, you know, there's always those songs that sound good for a few years and then you kind of get sick of them. But the songs I've always listened to, the older I get, they have new meanings to them. There's times where I listen to an old song and the lyrics are completely different for me now than they were when I was 20 or 16. You know what I mean? And maybe that's why this past energy is here. It's like you're going to be able to see the past in a completely different light than you were living it. It's actually pretty beautiful that an experience can awaken that much gratefulness or that much perception within you. Clarify this energy for the collective. Thank you so much. The Page of Swords. Clarify this. The Strength. A few more. The Knight of Wands and the Chariot. I just heard building blocks. There is something coming for you, collective, that you could not stop if you tried. With the Knight of Wands and the Chariot here, it's almost like, it's crazy. It reminds me of like when atoms meet and this giant explosion happens. These energies were always meant to meet. Whether it's a job, a person, a lifestyle, an epiphany. It's actually, I keep saying it, but it's really incredible, collective. This is something that was always meant to happen. It was always meant to come in, even if there were delays. Let's get one more. Princess of Wands and the Five of Cups. Wow. This is a strange message, but I feel as if whatever is coming in or is being divinely orchestrated right now, it's something that has literally passed you by physically before. And that doesn't mean it came from the past. It's almost, I read this story once about this couple that was getting married. And while they were having their engagement party, they were looking at family photos of both the families. And they both looked at their baby pictures from when they first went to Disney World. And in the pictures, like years before they had ever met, they were like right behind each other. Both of the pictures matched up. It was almost like this destiny has even like brushed shoulders with you. And that doesn't mean a past energy coming back. That just means that it's finally time to stop brushing shoulders and for these energies to meet. This is insane. We're going to get into some advice with one more tarot deck just to get one card to summarize the whole reading. One card to summarize this reading for the collective. Thank you so much. Temperance. That was on at the bottom of this deck as well. There's a need for you guys to surrender to whatever's happening in your life right now. To just kind of surrender to it. Because it's supposed to happen so that you can come face to face with this energy. For some of you guys, you already have, and you're feeling this, and you could be wondering or trying to overthink it, but it's kind of like just accept it because it was always meant to be. You were always meant to be with this energy, and to, that's why that Three of Pentacles came up. The you know, like when a man and a woman has a baby, it's like it starts with three. The universe started with three. Clarify this. Thank you so much. One card to clarify the Temperance for this ending message for the collective. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change, and balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Just accept what's happening in your life. This is the message at the end here, guys. What is happening right now is the universe. I'm hearing dividends or paying out, or I don't even know. It's almost, this is something that was constructed long before you were even thought of or born or any, it's kind of like written in the book, you know what I mean? Things are balancing out spiritually through spiritual means and spiritual beings. I don't know, it's crazy. Can we get one card for the sending message? The tick seed, always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Ralph Waldo Emerson. There's something about this year, guys. This came up in a reading before. I can't remember which one. There's something about this year that's important. For your character, for who you are, for what you're walking into. Like I said, that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 that we're ending the year on. And I'm not even one of those, you know, moon phase. I'm not all good at, you know, remembering all that kind of stuff, but it's like something about this year is something of balance for you, and the spiritual and the physical are meeting. I just heard portal opening. There's something happening, guys, in this year that's a part of your destiny, and it could have already started to happen. You know what I mean? We're like 5 or 6 months into the year. It could have already started to happen. What's happening right now was spiritually always meant to happen. Pay attention. Notice repetitive signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Does this not inherently feel like destiny, or... Whoa. It's almost as if you're in flow right now, collective, and it's like, don't kick your legs too much. Just ride the current. There's something about riding the current right now, because it's all being orchestrated. And this isn't the message of wait on divine timing. Divine timing is here. Get in flow. Ride the current. And be amazed about what happens when you hit the shore. Can we get a card to tap into the collective sexual energy? Thank you so much. The stars. Wow. She's pouring milk on this guy. Reminds me of milk and honey. How they say, you know, heaven is made of milk and honey. What the heck is going on right now, guys? This is written in the stars. Did I not say that? Or did I just think it earlier? Something with constellations. It's like this is, and this is something, because that past card, it's like a, whoa. Energy's finally meeting in order to experience this milk and honey, experience this joyful. If you're losing hope on this year, I would suggest you get back in flow. This is exactly what it is. It's like ride the current, ride the current. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Because where you land at the end of the year is where you're going to land. And it's going to be the start of the next 10, 15, 7-year cycle. How are you going to start that cycle? By staying with the current. Oh my gosh. This is a powerful reading. Clarify this. One last card for this reading. Thank you so much. To wrap up this reading for the collective. Recovery. Remain positive at the bottom of the deck. I feel as if this is going to blow your mind. The past is correcting itself, but not in the way you think, where you have to go back to the past or the past is coming back to you. No, it's just a cycle is beginning, but this new cycle could last years or something. I'm not one of those, I'm not an astrologist or a numerologist, but it just feels like something that is opening a new cycle for the next 7, 10, 15, however so years. And for some of you guys, the first 6 months of the year could have been like, what is going on? A lot of lessons, a lot of things being thrown in your face, but it's almost like don't jump ship yet. The recovery period is coming. And that is your reading for today, guys, and I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.